Hi,
Hi,
Jody. How are
Trey.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm so excited to chat with you about this film because I enjoyed it so much.
Oh,
And
good.
I didn't really know what to expect going into it. And then, like, as the film progressed, I'm like thinking, like, is anyone else like tearing up? Because this is kind of heartfelt.
I
This is
love
kind of
that.
heartfelt. It has like all of the emotions and stuff. So,
Mm.
on the surface, you people would think that this is a movie, about gaming, which it is kind of inherently, but not really. But what are some other themes that you think exist at the core of Free Guy?
Yeah, I love that. I love that you were tearing up in the nicest way possible. Because I was also surprised by it when I first watched it. Like, there's a particular moment between Guy and Buddy, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like, I'm
Yeah,
not okay.
yeah.
So I'm glad that you felt that as well. But I think you're right. I think on, surface level, people, before they watch a film, they think they know what they're getting. And for me, a wonderful part of a wonderful part of the script actually, which I really felt was like, yes, there's action and there's comedy and there's all these visuals, and it's, that's very seductive. But there's at the core of it, it's about human connection.
Mhm.
It's about us realizing, our own sense of self and of agency and of the power in which we hold if we'd only realize our own worth. And I think what's beautiful about the film is that each character kind of goes on their own journey of self-discovery, which ultimately kind of, you know, collectively gets kind of put together in a little bow towards the end of the film. But I think you're right. I think for me, it always felt like it was grounded in reality in a way, you know. You kind of have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
I agree. And you play Millie, aka Molotov Girl, who is her alter ego with
Mm.
in this game. And I wanted to know, did you have any inspiration for the Molotov Girl character in that portrayal? Because she's such a badass. I mean, you're no stranger to playing badass characters anyway. But for this character in particular, I thought there was like a little bit of homage to, I guess, action stars and
Mm.
fierce leading ladies. So were there any that came to mind when you were approaching this character?
I didn't. I was so overwhelmed by the fact that I was doing the film that I was honestly like, it was a very surreal experience for me. Like, flying to LA to do fit-ins, and there was multiple fit-ins, and the costume went in various different ways. I think Ryan had an inspiration of Bonnie and Clyde. I think there was something about that kind of era that really interested him. I think for me, the most important thing about the costume was that it was practical, and that we really believed that it was this young woman who had created it.
Mhm.
I think, within the film world, there are so many action figures, superheroes, females who, a lot of it can be for the male gaze, or we're
Yeah.
like, oh, would she really wear that? Would she do that for that? So for me, it was about being practical and it feeling truthful. Um, and yeah, and then we got the final look, which was amazing. But I'd also never been a part of something. There was like screen tests where you go and put your costume on and stand in front of the camera, and they see how it looks and if they like it or not. And I was kind of just like, "Ah." I was slightly terrified by the by the whole thing.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, and I can't wait for everyone to check out this film. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care.